Hi everyone, it's Joe McPeak with Truebones Motions Animation Studios. Today we're taking a look at the brand new 500 free pack only from Truebones.com, and you can get this for free. Just go to Truebones.com and click on the contact page and fill out the quick form. Once you do that and send it, you will receive links to download the 500 free pack. The 500 free pack now comes with 3ds Max biped BIP files. Also, a brand new pack of avatars called the All Stars Avatars Pack. In addition, we have added fingers and created DAZ Genesis BVH files, Motion Builder BVH files, and Motion Builder FBX files. So, in addition to the original BVH files, which were for Second Life and Poser, we have made the 500 free pack compatible with Motion Builder, Maya, DAZ Genesis, Poser, Second Life, Lightwave, Blender, iClone, iPySoft, 3D Max, BVH Hacker, and iKinema's Web Animate. So let's get started and show you how to use iKinema's Web Animate for free, which includes one-click rigging and creates a control rig at the same time. So it's fast, it's easy, it's fun, and it's free. So we're gonna get started. Once you download the 500 free pack from Truebones.com, just come to iKinema Web Animate. That's at iKinema.com/webanimate. Sign up and then log in. Close the window. We're going to import a character from the 500 free pack All Stars. So for this demonstration, we're going to use C-3PO from Star Wars. So here we go. We got C-3PO, and we're going to move him into position, and then we're going to move him over a little bit. Use the W key for move, and then hit S to freeze him there. Now just open a BVH from the 500 free pack. So we'll go New, Import, and go to the 500 free pack and open the Mobu BVH. So we're going to bring in the C-3PO motion, which is 758 frames long. So we're going to click here and go 758, and then we're going to move him down a little bit, the motion, and hit S. Now come over here and hit the T-pose, so they're both in a T-pose, and here's the magic of iKinema's Web Animate. So there's no characterization needed or plotting required like in Motion Builder. So just click the source's hips, hold shift, and click the target's hips. Now they're both green, and while they're both green, hit the retarget tab, then click link. Now they're both linked together, but I want to add a position and orientation task on his hips. So while they're still both green, just hit P and then O. Okay, so now when you play it back, you'll see that the source data is driving C-3PO. And like I said, that's much better than Motion Builder because there's no characterization or plotting required. It just happens instantaneously in real time. In addition, the rig over here is fully ready to just add tasks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the T-pose. Then I'm going to select the feet, hit down, hit P and O again, come over here, P and O. So we're adding the controls to his feet, his hands. Just choose his hands, press P and O. Choose his other hand, press P and O. Now I'm going to choose his head and press P and O. Now we have a fully rigged character ready to add offsets to the motion capture data. The skeleton is being nuanced by iKinema's IK Solver. It's the same IK Solver used by Disney, DreamWorks, and many other major animation studios. So this is very high-tech stuff. And iKinema has brought it to you for free. So I urge you to check this out. Okay, so now that we have our character, and now that he's connected, and now that he's animated, we're going to go ahead and make offsets. So select this, hit T-pose, move it over to the center, hit S, it'll freeze the position there. Take a look at the animation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to animate both of the hands at the same time. So in order to choose two tasks, just hold shift and choose two tasks, and you'll see that they're both now animatable. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use rotate. So choose rotate, hold both, and then you'll see that both hands are turning. So what you can do is you can use auto key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put, first of all, make sure they're both, okay, they're both selected. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my keys prior to setting keyframes. So I'm I'm going to go S, 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 and so forth. So let's just go ahead, and this is just a demonstration to show you how fast and easy it is. And we're just adding keyframes along the timeline here. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use the question mark key, which goes among those keyframes that are already set, but while I'm holding the rotation, I'm going to move. So I'm moving, 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 moving. So let's make sure that those are set. Oh, one thing, you need to come over here to the settings tab and press auto anim key. Now you can do it. So let's go ahead and make sure that we have a hold of both hands. There we go. And I'm just going to move and make subtle changes to the hands as we're moving along the timeline. So as you see, it's just doing it on one axis. Okay, so I did it along that axis. Now I'm going to do it along this axis on the way back. So I'm going to use the M key to traverse backwards along the timeline. And it's setting those keys because we use the auto anim key. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and traverse backwards while making subtle changes to the hands. And it's really quick, it's really easy. And now I'm going to go ahead and press the arrow key to play back my animation offsets that I created. Okay, now I'm going to create another offset. It's at his feet because his feet are a little bit close together. So all you have to do is, here we'll go to the beginning, choose the foot task, and we'll move it over a little bit, and then we'll hit S, and then we'll do the same with this foot, move it over a little bit and hit S. Okay, so now his feet are spread apart a little bit. They're not so close together, and that was a global change on the feet. Okay, so now we're going to do the head frames. So hit the neck task, hit rotate, and before we set any keyframes, we're going to go ahead and put the keyframes there. So just go S, 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 and so on down the timeline. This is just to add some keyframes, and this is just a demonstration to show you how quick and easy iKinema's Web Animate is. So if you're frustrated with more expensive apps like Motion Builder for animation, this is really the one to get because number one, it's free, and number two, it's really good. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do his neck changes. So while holding that, I'm going to use the question mark key and just move, and it's animating as I move, and it's very quick. So that's animating at lightning speed. Okay, so I'm going to play it backwards, and now you see the changes to his head. So there we go. That's more realistic. Now we're going to do the frames on this axis, which will make him tilt. So here we go with the tilt. It can be really subtle and it can be really quick, so you don't have to spend a lot of time. It's just some really quick keyframing there. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and play it. And there it is. It's really smooth, it's really natural. And at this point, if you wanted to export it, you just choose one of the bones of the character and hit export, and it will export as an FBX or BVH. So it will contain those changes that you made to the original BVH. So thanks for checking out the tutorial. My name is Joe, and my website is Truebones.com, where you can now get the brand new 500 free pack and iKinema's Web Animate 2. So we showed you how to use it, and we showed you the motions that come with it, and I hope you check it out because it is really spectacular. It's a great animation package for any animator, from hobbyists to pros. So thanks very much. Really appreciate your time, and go download the brand new 500 free pack complete with brand new avatars for free at Truebones.com and click on the contact page. Thanks a lot.